What's going on, party people? There's iRacing. There it is. What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing tonight? Brigsby, good to see you, my friend, if you're still on here. If not, thanks for joining me, my friend. If you hear a loud roar in the background, and I hope you don't, because the fabulous tunes we have in the background, we have a attic fan in my house, and it's a little warm. Ted, what's going on, man? Welcome. Glad you're here for another exciting round of driving in a circle. We're going to be doing the 845 race. You can see on the screen there the ARCA series at Chicagoland. I did a little bit of practice earlier today, so it will not be completely foreign. Thanks for joining me, Brigsby. Get well soon to your mother-in-law and your wife, and you as well. Just take it easy, man. It's a lot of stress to deal with. Just be easy. Hope everyone gets well soon, my friend. Left turns all day. That's right. This track is actually kind of one continuous left turn. There's no real straightaways, and you'll see what I'm talking about if you happen to see any of this later. Ted's here for some more circle racing. Let's see. I need to start people on their like mod journey here, because otherwise the bots are going to show up and I won't have anybody to defend me while I'm driving 180 miles an hour. So we got about 25 minutes. Let's see. So 35 laps at Chicagoland. It'll be about a 30-minute race. Each lap's about 32 seconds. A good lap is in the low mid 31s, I think. I might be able to squeak out a mid 31 in qualifying, but we'll see. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a little bit of practice. I'm gonna have to tinker with my volume levels like usual. So we're gonna go ahead and register for this race. Got about 20 minutes. I have a wrench now trying to get me to stay. Nah, man, I just, you know, you made me a mod on your channel, and I'm just returning the favor because I feel that you will be a responsible community member here. Just like my guy Gaming Toad, very responsible. But no, please, your family and all, much higher priority than me. I'm just doing it for next time. Next time. So, anyway. We are at, as you can see at the top right of the screen here, we are at 2.97 safety rating. We've done 2 Class D races. LOL, just teasing, but yeah, you know what, brother, yeah. I know you know how it is, man. Just giving you, just playing with you. We are at 297 safety rating in the D class, so what we need to do is we need to get to 3.0 and do 4 Class D races. So we've done 2. So I'm going to try to do 2 Class D races tonight, and hopefully we will be able to avoid the carnage in these races. This one shouldn't have too much carnage. If I qualify high, it should be fine. This track's not that bad, even though the ARCA cars are a little sketchy. I'm so responsible. I drank milk while being lactose intolerant. Well, you know what? That has to do with you. I think you'll be responsible in the confines of my stream, just like I would be in your stream. We can be irresponsible outside of stream. We just have a nice balance, right? So let us get in on the action. I heard a noise. I don't know what that was. Mod for mod, that's right. I'm up to 39 subs. Thank you all for subscribing, all of you out there. I was at like 17 before I streamed my first Gran Turismo stream a couple months ago, so we have doubled in subs. It's very exciting. If I double in subs every like 2 months, I'll have like 1,000 by the time I'm 70 years old. So, all right, Chicagoland. Let's check out what some lap times are from these other people. 31.1. My fastest lap is right here in the middle. I have no idea how they're getting a 31.1, 31.2 out of these cars. But that's what practice is for. We're going to give it a whirl. It's really not too far away, but when you're on an oval, a couple tenths is a lot. Because if you spread a couple tenths slower per 30 laps, suddenly I'm like, you know, 4 or 5 seconds behind. But we'll see. See what we can do.
Your exit looks clear. Stay behind the line.
Don't know what this guy's doing, but whatever. Guess he didn't like something. Oh, getting 1,000 subs by the time you're 70. Let this guy go by. Go, 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 go. There we go. See if I can get up to speed here. I'm gonna try and turn the chat overlay on. Except I'm not signed in. Uh-oh. Yes, I am. Just kidding. Alright, except the chat overlay is covering my relatives, so I can't see who's around me. One of these days you'll get the 3 monitors set up. Yeah, so I just ordered the part to turn my single monitor setup into a 3 monitor setup. So we will then once that comes in, I don't know.
The car ahead has just done a 31.5. Watch the track limits, please, Caleb.
Shush! Stop telling me what to do, crew chief. It is so hard to drive in this and talk. Anyway, I'll order the 3 monitors probably, but I don't think I'll actually install it until I move, until I get the stuff over, because it's gonna take a couple weeks. I think they like not handcraft, but they like custom make all these parts out of aluminum and stuff. Did I get a new car? The people doing 31.1s must not be lifting, or they're not lifting as much. That makes sense. Is there a lot left on your new place? I did a little tiny amount of work on the bathroom.
There's a car approaching. Stay in your lane.
Today, the pantry / I don't know what it's going to be used for. But I mean, we're within a few weeks of moving in, probably. All right, let's let these 2 go. The next one's a ways away. Cold tires really suck here, so for like the first lap and a half, it's a little sketch. Damn, even got the driving gloves. Dude, these are Dale Jr. inspired, bro. Also, Mike, welcome in, my friend. It's good to see you. So, I actually bought these partially because, like, I think the skeleton hands are cool, like the bones. But also because I bought a new wheel about 6 months ago, and I noticed that, like, my hands would sweat and like the wheel would get nasty, and so I thought, well, it's easier to wash these than it is the wheel.
32.4.
So that's why I bought them. So, but these are cool. I like them. But I appreciate you checking in, my friend. It's good to see you.
The guy ahead's lap time is 31.6.
That dude just did a wheelie. I don't know if y'all saw
There's a
that.
car exit in the pits, heads up. 13th place. You're currently 0.6 off the pace.
Be really curious to know how. All right, so the guy in front of me is the 20th fastest right now. So we, as you can see, we are catching him. So he's taking a really wide line. I don't think that's necessary. I mean, look at how much we gained a couple car lanes just by not going wide there. And that was a.
You're now 0.7 off the leader's pace.
What? What? Did you see? I have to stop.
Track limits. This lap will be deleted.
Please tell me y'all saw that. I just. What? Whoa. Oh my god. I thought for sure he was crashing. What? Hey, no, hey, wait. Let's see if that happened on the replay. What? Whatever. It's on the stream. It's on the stream. Ted, you have to go back. So this dude, the 4 car right here was running kind of high, and like I guess his internet like sent funky signals or whatever, because the dude's car like took off and went up the wall, and he's like right in front of me. I'm like, what am I supposed to do with this information? Hello, Nye. Welcome. I did not rank up, not yet. I'm getting close. Getting close. Oh my god, that like, if that happens in a race, you might see what happens when I freak out, because I was ready to panic there. It was like, what is going on? I know I can go faster.
Its exit looks clear.
But we will see. Alright, we got 2 guys that are...
Just done a 31.7.
Alright, that guy bailed. I think we're good. I hope we're good, because we're going for it. I have not done much highline racing here, so chances are you could witness some carnage. Hello, random guy in the grass.
That puts you 0.7 off the pace. You've just done a 31.8.
You can really come off this corner wider than you think. Like, this track's really wide and it's got a really strange, like, backstretch to it. I didn't like that at all. That car being way up there kind of spooked me a little bit. Let's see, is that any better? No. I do like the high line from that guy though, that's pretty cool. Or gal. Time for some traffic. running way up high. What? And he cut across the white line?
B18.
I'm kind of tempted to go... Uh-oh. So that green car is the #1 guy in this lobby. And he is running way up here. You gotta be out of your freaking mind to run that high.
The guy behind has just done a 31.7.
Yeah, see, this is, to me, this is so much slower than taking the low line here. Although as your tires start to wear out. Oh, hello. I didn't think you could cut down like that. That's interesting.
B19, you're currently 0.7 off the pace.
Woo! I think I can get my car to stick.
That car down low.
Woo!
Still there.
I let him have it.
You are all clear low.
So let's see. He cuts. Okay, that's scary. That's very scary. Oh my
20th
god.
place.
See how much of the track. So that guy's in P12, P13, a little bit faster than me. See if we can follow him. He's just a little bit faster.
B22, you've just done a 32.2.
I'm also on lap 15, so tires are going to start to be a little worn out. It'll be harder to keep up with these people. Yeah, like that. That was not good.
B24, you're now 1.0 off the leader's pace. The guy in front has just done a 31.6. B26, that was a 32.4.
Yeah, it looks like around lap 17 or 18 is when the tires really start to wear out. It's really hard to keep any kind of speed. The car just wants to understeer so bad.
That puts you 1.5 seconds off the pace. And last lap was at 32.7.
32.7, yeah, my pace really falls off. So I'm like out of the cars. It looks like I'm about mid-pack. Try the high line, see what happens.
B29, your lap time was at 32.5.
Yeah, the tires are cooked.
Alright Caleb, we need to watch the track limits.
Listen here, Chief. I will do what I want. Let's see, what time is it? We got about 5 minutes till qualifying time. Let me see if I can watch. Let's see, 31-1. Is he on the track? Man, this dude is barely lifting, and he's up near the top. That is, staying at 170. I feel like that line becomes real dangerous though once your tires get worn out. Although he's on lap 28. Running low 31s. Oh, see? Yup. There he goes into the wall. Look at his wheel. Oh, he disconnected. He's had enough.
Car in front is just posted at 31.6.
Okay, so since we care about safety rating, you know, I'm still gonna qualify, but I'll probably just let people by. It's all about avoiding the carnage, you know. See if this guy's there. Nope. This guy? Nope. 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 So this person's fastest lap's at 31.3. Pretty cool to see 111 people registered. Means we'll have a bunch of splits. Should make for some solid racing. Oh. Alright, I will be right back. I'm going to reset this attic fan so it'll go on the whole race so that it doesn't stop. Be right back. Alright, we back. Maybe the lap thing is, oh, it's time to go. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna turn chat thingamajig off. Alright, here we go. Can we avoid the carnage? The C in ARCA stands for carnage. I didn't know if y'all knew that or not. And I've just been told through the headset that some viewer wants my Snapchat. Well, tell them they'll have to message me outside the studio, because I can't just let everyone have that, you know. Alright, so I'm the 18th ranked car in here. Oh boy, we got James Oakley doing wheelies.
Track's clear. Push, push, push.
Alright, here's where it all counts. Counts for the safety rating. Had to check on your jerky. Thank you for checking in either way. I'm gonna stick with the low line, I guess, although I know the high line will work.
It's now 108 Fahrenheit.
Amazing how much grippier the tires are early on. My left foot is on the clutch, it's not on the brake, and boy did we get lucky. That was some absolute luck is what that was.
That's the end of the session, P8.
Okay, P8. I suspect we're going to be qualifying like mid-pack. Well,
he takes it, it's clear. Okay, Caleb, we've got 2 laps to get the job done, mate.
Alright, here we go. Alright. Try to get up to, 160-ish. The first lap will probably be slower. Just because we want to get the tires up to temp and all. Jeez. Whew, going drifting. Alright, here we go. Did not get a great exit. I let off gas way too much there.
New fastest lap for Yanis, 31.4.
Yeah, that wasn't better. Pushed a little too hard there. Yeah, we are going to be smack dab in the middle. I suspect my best lap would be probably closer to the front. Did not do a very good quality lap there. So now we drive around in circles until everybody's done. Get us a little bit extra safety rating. Look, my time keeps going down. Ugh. I suppose I could use this time to learn the high line. That's not gonna tell me. I do not like going down on that tarmac part. By tarmac, I mean flat part, since English is hard while I'm driving these cars. Alright, I think I've got the high line kind of figured out. It's not, I mean, this track's not hard. These cars are what make it hard.
That's the end of the session, 14th.
Scott, how's it going, man? Welcome. Welcome. It's going good, my friend. Thanks for joining me. I don't like going down on the flat part, is what I was trying to say, but, Alright, here we go. We are P14 out of 20-ish. I don't like that the number 2 rated person is behind me. So, I'm not really concerned about iRating. See if we can make it through surviving the carnage. I am 0.03 safety rating away from Class C. Good luck, mate. I've got faith. Thank you, my friend. We will see, because I don't have 3 screens, so what you see is what I see. And as you can see, it's not very much.
P14. The track temp is 110. The air temp is 78.
You got this. Thank you, Ted. Appreciate it. Alright, here we go.
Follow car number 11 in the outside column.
Worst thing you can do here is burn out. Try and get a little bit of heat in the tires without getting myself brake checked. Apologies if I don't read chat. Okay, y'all, quit it. I do not like starting on the outside, for the record. But whatever happens, happens. We get caught up in some carnage, is what it is. Probably won't be my fault.
Floor it. Green, green, green.
Inside, inside. Still there. We're clear inside. Inside. Hold your line. Still there. Line. Still there. Clear down low. Inside. In the middle, pretty wide. Still there.
Jeez.
They're high.
Okay, Caleb, decent start.
Okay.
Something from here.
We survived. Lap 1.
P13.
Now let's see if we can chase down some suckers since we had a crappy qualifying time.
Outside. Hold your line. You're all clear high.
The leader's just done a 31.5. P12. You've just done a 31.8. The car ahead has just done a 31.6.
Come on, baby. Whoosh. I almost lost it. That was close. I didn't shift the weight very good there. Here I come, number 9. We out here and we want some positions.
Fastest lap for Yanis, 31.4. Your last lap time was at 31.6. That's your quickest lap.
Oh, this dude needs to get the hell out of my way. Oh, he's holding us up. Alright, think, how can I get around this person?
That lap time was 32.6.
Far inside. Still there. All clear inside.
Let's go. Alright, let's chase us down that front pack.
The 11. The gap behind's increased to 0.9. The gap in front is now 1.5. You've just done a 31.8.
Catching them slowly. what, that high line, man.
That lap time was 31.9.
Only a true lunatic would try going around the outside, not once but twice. But if the door is there,
Okay, Caleb, lap times are pretty consistent.
alright, what can I do to get around this guy? Alright, we're starting to approach a pack. I need to be careful. Not a good turn in by me. I turned in a little late. Dude in front of me is a hair erratic for my taste.
The lap time was at 32.4.
Kind of want to do the NASCAR version of a cutback. Alright, we got the run. We're going for it.
Outside, outside. Hold your line. Still there. Still there, still there. Line. Keep it outside.
Woo. Oh, carnage! Oh my god. I almost lost the car. Jiminy H. Christmas. What is happening? My tires are probably shot. Uh-oh.
Outside, outside. Clear up top.
Come on, baby. Breathe.
You're pulling away from the guy behind. The gap's now 1.2.
Alright, no more going on that flat part. At least not this race.
The gap in front is now 3.7. That was at 33.4.
How's the gap behind? Coming down a little bit, but it's a back marker. Yeah.
As a car exits in the pits, heads up.
Still got a long way to go. I don't like that the car behind me is catching me. Like, yeah, it's a back marker, but you know, Jesus, he's gonna take a big chunk out of me now. I need to stay high. I think that's my best bet. Might have to start dragging the brake a little. Try and carry a little bit more speed into the corners.
That last lap was at 33.2.
Oh, the back markers made a mistake.
The gap behind is now 1.9. Johnson has just been disqualified.
Dang, somebody
Okay,
got
Caleb,
disqualified.
halfway home. Fuel looks good. Seventh position.
Losing so much speed in the corners now. Still got 15 laps to go. It's going to be hard for me to keep P6.
P6, you've just done a 33.3.
Alright, the strategy seems to be... Well, don't crash is the first strategy. Don't worry about fighting for position and whatnot later. But I think I need to lift a little bit earlier. Try to scrub some speed off to help these worn out tires. This will help me maintain a better line, keep speed through the corner so that I can get a better exit. That's the thinking anyway.
The gap behind is now 1.5 seconds.
Guy behind me's maybe gained a little, but he's not gaining a lot. Of course, he might be in a squabble with the person behind him because they're very close, so that bodes well for me. Not really catching the people in front, as far as I can tell either, which is fine. He is gaining on me ever so slightly.
Lap times are pretty consistent. P6.
That was a bad corner. Yep. No, maybe not. No, he lost a little bit of ground that
The gap
time.
behind is now 1.4.
So the thinking now, try to be consistent. You know, get in the throttle a little bit. Don't stomp on it. We just want to do time trial laps, basically. We're not going to catch the person in front of us, or the people in front of us. They're just a little faster than me. The tires are really worn. You kind of slide into these corners and slide out. You know, just kind of lift off the throttle until the car catches. Get on the throttle about 80%, 75, 80%. Maybe not quite that much. Then you kind of roll into it as you exit the corner. Same deal.
What was that? 33.5.
You know, just until the car, you can kind of tell, like when the car stops understeering, that's when you can start to get on the gas. Then here you just kind of roll out of it. It looks like the guy behind me is starting to make some mistakes. Very content with this. We started, I think, P14. Managed to avoid some carnage.
Okay, Caleb, that's good consistency. Keep it up. The gap ahead is now 3.6.
Catching the guy in front just a little bit. Won't be enough to challenge for the spot. But, you know. Like here, you're not going to get fastest lap. You're not going to win the race. And my primary concern is and has been safety rating, right? I'm kind of driving by myself. So the thought process is, you know, I got a 2-second gap to the guy behind me, right?
The gap behind is now 2.5 seconds.
Probably not going to catch that up. So I just need to continue to drive my race. I don't need to push too hard. You know, we're down to 4 laps to go. 5 to go.
That lap was at 33.6.
You know, we're not trying to set records here. We're just trying to make it. You know, I'm not going to catch the guy in front. I don't have lap traffic to worry about. Ooh, feeling a little deep there. Tires are really starting to feel it now. Yeah, the guy took a couple tenths off me there. But that's alright. 4 to go.
The lap time was 33.7.
I'm kind of lifting where that light is on the right hand side. I'm sure y'all have seen it, having watched me do a number of laps here already. I see smoke. Smoke is bad. What's going on? I want to peek around the corner, but I can't. So the light here in turn 1 and 2, it's too late. You have to lift before that. But going into 3 and 4, uh-oh. We got traffic. Hopefully he lets us by. I'm going to stay up high.
The gap behind is now 1.8.
Yep, no problem. He let us go. The 2 behind have caught up a little bit, but with 2 laps to go, as long as I don't make any major mistakes, we should be able to cruise. You know, we're throwing down 33.7s, which maybe that's okay, maybe that's terrible. For this lobby, I mean, the guy in front of me and the guy behind me are, you know, similarly paced. All right, white flag. You know, I may not be faster than the 2 guys behind me, but it doesn't matter because half of racing is surviving. Breaking through the carnage and just surviving. Oh yeah, they're really catching me now. deep. Alright. Yeah, Jimmy was running me down. P6.
6th place. Well done, mate. Good finish.
And then I will do what I usually do, which is... They have what's called a cooldown lap, where you can't leave the lobby until everyone finishes, or if you do a whole lap, I think. So, there's a way to tell. I don't remember what it is. I just do a lap and then park it. That's a guy doing burnouts at the start-finish line. I'm guessing he won. Whew. Man. I do enjoy iRacing, but man, these races are long and they are stressful the entire time. Well, let's have a look at what that did for my rating. I mean, like racing, DJ races on GT7 with us. Oh, I see. You're talking to, you were talking to, Ted there. Scott, honestly, I'm going to be completely honest with you. I have no idea why it's upside down. It's very funny, isn't it? There's probably a reason. I just don't know what that reason is. And Scott, depending on what spotter and crew chief pack you have, sometimes they'll tell you that you sucked. They'll be like, bro, what was that? Like, you come in last, they're like, dude, what were you doing out there? Pretty funny. My arms are tired after that one. That was, I mean, you're like holding on to the wheel for dear life over there. Alright, huge I rating change, huge safety rating change. Let's go. Yeah, that was pretty good. There were two... Look at how many splits there were. Six splits. This one, the top split usually got some like wildly good people, like this person. I'm pretty sure this person races on that stream I've mentioned a few times, the IDK player stream. But the PWC means they've got like the pro class or whatever, I think. That's good. Nothing like truth to inspire you. Force feedback stronger on here. I would say no. I mean, you can set it up however way. Like, I have the Fanatec GT DD Pro, and you can set it to be like super strong or whatever if you want. But for me, doing all these races where you're like constantly turning, if it's too strong, it'll wear you out, and then that's another problem. You know, what are you gonna do if you get worn out, right? GG's, by the way. Thank you, sir. I'm gonna do one more of these, I think, and then I'll probably call it, because these are stressful, and while they are fun, it is stressful stuff. Just the races are long. I can only do long races so much, but yeah, look at these lap times. Like, my best lap was a 31.6. My average lap was probably a lot slower than theirs, though. Didn't know you had same wheel as me. Settings you rocking on GT7. I run, so when they changed the feedback a patch or two ago, I felt that 5.5 was a little too strong, because I had it on, 1, I think. 1.5 for a while because the feedback was messed up or whatever. And so I just turned it down. And then when they fixed it, I felt that 5 was a little stronger than I remembered, so I put it on 4. 4 feels pretty good to me for the strength. And then the second setting, I've just left it on 5. But it's just, you know, it's just work for me. I don't like a heavy wheel. Like, I want to be able to feel things, but I don't want it to be a workout. You know what I mean? Like, so for here, it's kind of the same way. The wheel's not that heavy, but you still get some feedback, you know. Like, I can still tell when I'm about to lose the car, you know. And I know that you've played a lot, like, you can kind of tell. In this game, it's a little harder to tell. You kind of have to get, like, a sense for it. I mean, you saw me. I was freaking sideways to one of those laps. So... somebody wants to be my friend on Snapchat. I wonder who that could be. Oh, goodness. Anyway, we're gonna do one more. So let's see. So like the winner of Top Split, his average lap time was 32.7, right? So let's see what mine was, just out of pure curiosity. Mine was 33.2. It's not good. We had somebody get disqualified. I guess it was this person. So I definitely don't do the worn tires thing very well, but I also think that me almost spinning once or twice definitely did not help my tires case there. That's recommended 5.1. Rory has 5.5, but best settings I got was from Key. He has funky settings on wheel, which gets you to use 10.5 on GT7, but it works well. You know, I think what Key does is he has it on 10.5, but he turns it down in the wheel. So like his wheel, like, you know, you can change the settings in the wheel or the game. I think he turns it down in the wheel because he said, I remember him talking about this, he said he wants as much data as possible coming from the game, and he lets the wheel sort it out and weaken it. I don't know. I mean, Key's way faster than me, so maybe his way is better. You know, my way works for me just like your way works for you. You know, it's just, I just don't like a heavy wheel. I knocked it down to 10.4 though. His settings are on his videos. Yeah, he's got it in there somewhere. So, you know, we go again. I'm not going to practice as much this time because I just did 35 laps. I think I've got a pretty good feel for that. So, we are going to go again. Pedals you go for. I have, for now, I have the standard, I think they're the CSL pedals, and I have the load cell brake. I don't love the load cell brake, honestly. Some people, like it, some people really like it. So like for me, I want some pedal travel, so I think a load cell brake would be good for me if it wasn't so strong. So like I think the load cell brake that Fanatec sells is like the 30 kilogram or something. So I don't know. Same, not great on CSL to be honest. V3 are much better apparently. That's what I've heard. I think if I had realized what the load cell brake was going to be when I ordered it, I would have just bought the V3 pedals, although they're expensive. I think they're at least $300 or $400. And these pedals came in a bundle with the DD Pro, and then the load cell brake was just like an extra $70 or $80. So I think sometime next year I might get the V3 pedals, because I think they have a little bit of adjustability, I think. So that's probably what I'll end up going for. So this race right here, the one that we are going to enter, if I survive and don't completely get caught up in all the carnage, I will get promoted to C class. And this is where the game really opens up, because we could do something like Daytona, which would be a lot of fun. Although I'd have to buy Daytona, but that's okay. So, yeah, for now as newbies they are much better than most though. Yeah, dude. It's tolerable, honestly. I mean, you get used to it. It's just that when I'm standing on the brake and when I'm trying to trail brake, it feels almost no different, and it's really hard for me to tell like when I'm lightly pressing the brake. So it's for NASCAR it's okay, or for ovals it's okay because I don't have to ever stand on the brake usually. I can just, you know, drag it a little bit, and that's usually good. Hey man, looking forward to the super speedways. They are a blast, dude. I am super excited for those. I actually already have one of the next gen cars from doing one of the unranked things in the rookie class. So yeah, I'm super excited, and also thanks for joining in, my friend. I just had a really good race. I managed to avoid all the carnage, had no incidents, started P14 and ended up P6. It's pretty good, pretty good. I don't love Chicagoland. I don't love it. It's okay. It's nice and wide, which is cool. I almost wrecked a couple times. Saw some people cutting onto the flat part by the finish line, and tried that once when I was next to somebody and kind of got caught up in where they were and almost spun, but I managed to save it. It was pretty wild. But I'm considering resubbing. Gonna need a wheel though, mine is junk. But dude, I'm telling you, the Fanatec GT DD Pro is incredible, but it's also expensive. Scott, so you buy cars and tracks individually? Yes. This is a monthly subscription, and you only get a handful of things free. Most of the cars and tracks you have to buy individually, like DLC. But once you buy them, you keep them forever. And a lot of people take this seriously. Like if you're a serious sim racer, this is kind of like it. If you're into like ovals, endurance racing, although ACC's got that too. This is kind of the, like, you know, if you take sim racing seriously, like iRacing is one of the things you would spend some time on, or so I've been told. Now there's a dog barking in the background. So what I'm gonna go do is I'm gonna go pet the dog. Yeah, don't ask anyone who's been on iRacing for a long amount of time how much they have spent. I'll tell you what, here's a secret that I've been doing. So right now I work from home, but I kind of budgeted $10 a day for eating out, like going out to lunch, grabbing lunch, right? Costs you $8 to $10 usually. Well, I've stopped eating out, and I'm eating food that's here. And so what I'm doing is I'm taking the money that I would be spending on eating out and just buying a track like once a week. You know, actually saving money that way. But yeah, it's a ridiculous investment. So I'm gonna go pet the dog. I will be right back. I'm back. All right, Scott. I mean, it can be crazy money, but Kevin's right. Like, you don't have to spend money. Like, you don't have to, you know, buy the tracks and the cars and things like that, you know, to move up in the classes. Like, you can just play like the lower level stuff, and there's plenty of good racing to be had in the lower level with the free stuff. So, you know, or like there's some legacy tracks that are $5. You know, you don't have to spend, like, you can spend $2 or $3 grand on everything, right, when you start up, and a lot of people do that, but you don't have to do that. You know, I'm choosing to kind of buy it as I go, as I need to. So, like, for instance, I don't have Martinsville, I don't have Daytona, I don't have this Irwindale thing track, you know. I don't have North Wilkesboro. I don't have Michigan. But I'm not over here like, oh, I gotta have all of them, because I probably won't even do these races. You know, I don't play this but maybe 2 or 3 days a week tops. So, you know, it doesn't have to be expensive. If you think about life in general, like, you know, putting gas in your car, going to get food, things like that. I mean, we spend money every day on stuff. Now, granted, food is necessary, right? But recognize the car in my pick. Let me... I don't know if there's a way to... Hang on. Scott Campbell. Evidently Scott Campbell also did a prison tattoo gun. Let's see. Channels. Oh, there's lots of Scott Campbells here. Alright, where is... Oh my god, there's so many. And none of them have a car in their picture. Let's see. How many... Scott, you must have like the most common name on YouTube. Alright, hang on. I'm gonna be honest, I can't tell what car that is. It kind of looks like an Evo, but I also can't tell. Mazda's Carnage, I heard. Yeah, on the road courses, the Miatas. I've watched a couple like escaping rookies in road course videos, and some people can't even drive the Miatas straight. It's hilarious. Very American name, I'll just tell you, Sierra RS Cosworth. Oh, okay. Those Cosworth rally cars were really, really cool. I think they had one on Gran Turismo 2. I think had one. I remember driving the heck out of a... I think maybe it was a Ford Escort Cosworth, something like that. But yeah, that kind of like compact car they use for the rally races and all, very, very cool. 100,000 pounds now. Whew. Wow. Plenty of Class A drivers still race street stocks because it's a ton of fun. Yeah, exactly. I saw plenty of Class A, Class B folks when I was in rookies doing those races. You know, the street stocks, you actually have to drive those. The Legends cars, or at least the rookie ones, the advanced ones, you kind of have to drive them. But the rookie ones, you don't really have to drive those. But the street stocks, you still have to drive. And on those little tracks, it can be fun too if everybody's clean and doesn't spin out and knows what they're doing. Alright, let's get about 10 minutes of practice in. Just because I like having my practice. Actually, hold that thought. I need to make a phone call. It was the best British touring car for years in the 90s. That's cool. Very cool. Alright, I will be right back again.
That's a new fastest lap for Martin, 31.3.
I'll say this. When someone says, call you and then you don't answer, this is what you get. They should alternate NASCAR, left turns one week, right turns the next. You know, I think that would be hilarious, to be completely honest with you. I think that'd be great. Or they could just do the Demolition Derby stuff. And then you go left and right if you do the figure eights. I don't know if you ever watched that. Alright, let's see what we got. My best lap was a 31.5. Alright, let's get in the old seat. Actually, hold that thought. One complaint about these gloves is that they're not good to type in. Okay. Nice, we got 92 registered again, should be fun. Alright. Let's do the business.
There's a car approaching, stay behind the line.
I'm gonna turn on this. NASCAR drivers must be bulky on right side, weenie on left. I use cycling fingerless. You know, I've had several people tell me that they use those, and in hindsight, maybe I should have gotten those. Also, Kevin's here. Maybe Kevin knows the answer as to why the tachometer is like upside down, because I legitimately have no idea. Oh, you know what? I bet it's because based on like an actual car,
there's a car exiting the pits, heads up.
the steering wheel might block you from seeing the top of it. No idea other than the lights being at the top.
Fastest lap for Martin, 31.3.
Try this high line, see what happens.
P18.
31.7.
The guy behind has just done a 22.1.
I really wish I had the third monitor so I could see how close the wall is. I think that would help me be a little bit faster. That high line is so stressful. Did some Googling it so you can see it easier.
Good lap, that's your best in the session. You're now 0.3 off the leader's pace.
Yeah, that makes sense. I could see that.
The guy ahead has just done a 31.8.
Oh. No, 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 bro. Bruh. Let's go have a spin.
P12.
That situation's tough because you don't know what they're gonna do, right? Like, he probably had every right to come up on the track, although I wouldn't have done it there. You know, it's kind of like, do I go high? Do I go low? my thinking and what I do is, if I'm coming onto the track, number one, I'm looking to see if people are coming, and if they are, I'm staying low. I'm not trying to go high in front of them like that. I think it's easier for someone at speed to go around the outside than it is to come across them, because that's where you start to have problems. So get that bonehead's name so you'll know if he's in his split. Stay low and be predictable. Yeah, exactly. Stay low and be predictable. When you start cutting up and down the track like that, that's where problems starts. I think that was number 21. Actually, wait, we can look. Let's see. All right.
The car in front has just done a 31.7.
Entries. Guessing it's this person. How many 21s are there? Only one. Trenton Laverier. Fortunately, 24 incident points. Fortunately, that's a very rememberable name. I suspect, and this is just my, thinking, someone with that many incident points at practice probably going to be in a lower split. Just my intuition.
Pit exit is clear. Push now.
Alright, so, good example. This guy's coming. He's on the track. We let him go by. We stay low. No one's behind him. We merge safely. Piece of cake. I see smoke. I see someone on the grass. I think that's the same guy. It is the same guy. I might take the high line coming off turn 2 in qualifying.
It's a car leaving the pits. B14, that lap was at 31.6.
Tell you what, I do like that high line. I mean, I was flying through that corner. If I didn't have to slow down for this guy, I would have been flying out of that corner. Bro, easy, bro, easy. Alright. Let's just mosey. Yep. Me and this guy have the same idea.
We need to watch these track limits.
Alright. One more for the road. If Ted's still watching, he'll know that reference. Alright, let's get some free safety rating. Damage effect time you get to qualify. Sorry, I've been chilling in bed listening in the background. Oh, you're good, man. I made a Xenoblade reference.
Your exit's clear. Watch the white line.
I guess if you get damage, once you start your qualifying, if you get damage, that's just it. I've not crashed in qualifying, so I actually don't know, but I would imagine once you start your 2 laps, that's it. That's all you get. Alright, so I am the 15th ranked car in this race, since that's what the numbers mean. Get some easy safety rating laps.
The track temperature is increasing. It's now 108.
Like, bro, number 4, what are you doing, bro? You can't park there, sir. Alright, let's get some highline practice. What is Thor doing? I'm almost ready to just park it. I lifted way too much there. I need to be going about 170 through here.
You've just done a 31.6.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely doing the high line for quality.
That's the end of the session.
Just gonna let it rip. Well, that one guy is not in this split, so...
You're all clear. Stay behind the line. We have 2 laps to set a decent time.
Meant before quali, so you take that damage. Oh no, you don't take the damage in qualifying. Scott said, this is a great way to fall asleep. Hang on, baby. I had to go deeper. .31.6, not bad. See if we can go faster here.
New fastest lap for Delgado, 31.1.
Jeez, I have 31.1s in here. That felt better. Let's see what we got. 31.4, nice. I only went up 1 position. I increased by like 0.2 and only went up 1 spot. You should really be focused on your second lap qualifying. Your second lap will always be fastest. You really only have 2 corners to get up to speed. It's a sandbag on 1 push on 2. Yeah, your tires aren't even really warmed up on lap 1 anyway. I mean, I know you know that, but just from my experience, like your tires aren't. They're mostly up to temp on lap 1, but you can really push it on lap 2. But I also have a penchant of screwing up lap 2, so pushing a little too hard probably. I can go faster than this. It's free safety rating here. Scott, I will say that any like bumps of the wall or whatever that you get in practice or qualifying, that does affect your safety rating, even if your race is clean. Typical strat is to run the high line on lap 1 and then outside, inside, outside on lap 2. Yeah, that makes sense. I think if I were a little more familiar with all like this, I'd be a little bit more bold to try and do something like this. Because it seems like the fastest way around is if you time it right, you dive inside like that, get on the power. I mean, like any corner, right? It's like the not narrowest, it's the widest angle. I just don't know exactly where that point is. Harsh, so driving like a granny pays off here. I mean, it kind of does. In qualifying, so the way the game works is the number of corners you take without having a problem, that all adds to your safety rating, and that includes qualifying laps that you do once your qualifying's over. So I'm just driving around getting free safety rating points with no one on the track, and I don't have to be fast because my qualifying's already done. So, alright, I'm going to turn the chat overlay off. 35 laps. Thank you, Scott, for the luck. Appreciate you, my friend. Kevin, thank you for the luck. Peter, thank you for joining, my friend. Thank you for joining. I appreciate you coming in and watching my humble stream here. We are doing one more ARCA race at Chicagoland. I'm starting P7. I'm starting on the inside, which feels good, but we'll see.
The track temp is 110. The air temp is 78 Fahrenheit. P7.
Rule number 1, don't burn out.
Follow car number 10 in the inside column.
Respect. Thank you. Appreciate you.
Catch up to car number 10.
Look here, crew chief. I will catch up when I want. After getting brake checked a bunch the last time, I think I will sit right where I am. I'm predicting podium, no pressure. Oh, we'll see about that. I think the top people in the splits that I'm in are just a wee bit faster than me. They've got this figured out a little bit better than me. I do have a cool Mountain Dew livery though, so honestly my goal is just no carnage. Even if I give up a couple spots in the beginning, the goal is to just finish in the top half of the lobby. I'll gain rating that way, or close to the top half. And Peter, apologies if I don't read the chat while I'm racing. I don't have a good setup for it yet. And this requires most of my concentration, at least the first few laps when things are going freaking crazy. Alright, here we go.
Green, green, green.
Outside. Clear outside.
Alright, so that was pretty safe. Just let him have it. No sense in fighting it right now.
Hold your line inside. Still there. Still there.
Your start's okay. You can build something from this.
Still there.
Delgado is
In the middle, 3 wide.
Oh god, the middle of 3 wide and I have no idea where they are.
Still there.
8th place.
Woo!
Clear up top.
Jesus. That was
Inside.
that was
Clear all around.
that was scary.
outside. Still there. Hold your line, still there. It's all clear high.
Good start, good start. We made up the positions we lost.
Just done it. 31.6.
I think we can start flying now.
31.7.
Yeah, it's time to go. People behind me are kind of side by side. See if we can open up a little bit of a gap. Try not to get sucked into these two who are running a little higher than me. I'm a little worried about them bonking the wall. See if we can keep up with them.
Fastest lap for Delgado, 31.2. That lap was at 31.6. It's your best lap in this session.
Yeah, we've opened up a little bit of a gap. Well, we had a little bit of a gap. Has since been lost. We're going to follow these guys through.
Got a car leader outside. Hold your line. Still there. Still there, still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear outside.
There's no way he's not out there. Oh, okay, he's clear in front of me. Okay, cool. I'm cool with that. Well, we lost the gap we built, but that's all right. Oh, sheesh. That dude cut right up in front of me. But no contact.
7th position.
I'm actually a little concerned at how high he's going. I feel like he's going to get into the wall.
Your lap time was at 32.0.
Especially as the tires get worn. Those bumps, man, I think the bumps are unsettling the car a little bit. But we're holding on to it. Kicker is to just not lose the toe we have the cars in front. They're starting to edge away slightly.
Okay, Caleb, that's good consistency. Keep it up.
Yeah, I didn't do that corner very well at all. Fortunately, we built up a little bit of a gap with the people behind us.
Got a car outside.
What did I say, man? What did I say? Number 10 was getting awfully close to the wall. He managed to keep it in the wall, though, instead of coming down on top of me, so...
P6.
Fair play.
Behind is now 0.5.
Tires are starting to wear out. I can feel it. I'm not very good at this part. May want to consider taking a different line. think I'm scrubbing off. Yeah, see how I had to lift mid-turn there, and that dude gained like all kinds of time on me.
Low inside. Still there.
I need
Still there.
to lift a little bit earlier.
Clear inside.
Just gonna let him go. This dude is driving a little too close for my taste. I need to be rolling into the throttle a little bit sooner so that I'm not losing so much speed. Alright, now that we've given him a little bit of space, let's see if we can push a little bit. I don't know why, like, everyone else is so much faster than me on these tires, and I don't know if it's because, like, I'm pushing them too hard in the beginning.
Car low inside. Clear down low.
Or what?
V12.
Like, I don't know if people are dragging the brake or what they're doing. I can't, like, I don't know. I just don't know enough. That was super frustrating though. But still have 19 laps or so. Figure it out.
That lap was at 33.9.
Outside.
Alrighty, let me have it. Cool. Fair play to him.
The yellow that go behind is now 0.5.
There's a big old pack behind me, and I would really like to not lose all these positions. So maybe they'll fight, maybe they'll take each other out.
Halfway home, we've got plenty of fuel. That lap time was 33.3. The gap to Chapman in front is now 1.5. That was 33.3.
Like, look, dude's gaining on me in the first corner, and I'm like understeering out of the corner. It makes absolutely no sense as to why these people are gaining on me. Here, actually, you know what? I see exactly what it is. Okay. Alright.
Still there. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Still there.
V13.
Line. Still there. Clear low. Clear low.
What happened to the... Okay. They're getting on the gas earlier than me, I've noticed. Or so it seems. I may need to take
The
the...
lap time was 33.4.
I may need to take the Kyle Busch approach of... Or maybe my tire...
Car down low inside.
I can say the Kyle Busch approach of high in turn 1, low in turn 2.
Still there. Line. clear. Clear down low.
V12.
Hold your line inside. Still there. Clear down low.
People are out of their freaking minds cutting
Car
up
down
like
low.
that.
Clear inside.
Well, that was crazy looking.
Car inside. Hold your line. Clear
So
low.
mad I hit
Clear
the
low.
wall earlier. Just freaking hemorrhaging positions now. Maybe that's not why, maybe that is why, I don't know.
Inside. You are all clear low.
V30. That lap time was 33.5. That's good consistency. Keep it up.
Like, I know I'm not the slowest car in this lobby, but I might be the slowest car with worn tires in this lobby. I don't know where the speed loss is. I mean, I've lifted, I'm turning the wheel. The only other thing is that I either need to lift sooner or I need to drag the brake. But because I can't feel my brake, it's very hard to do that when I'm not doing it every lap. I mean, it could be something as stupid as me not turning the wheel hard enough for all I know.
Inside.
But I mean, look,
Hold your line.
I'm just
That last lap.
All clear inside.
hemorrhaging positions or hemorrhaging time. All because I had to lift because, okay, well, carnage just happened directly behind me. Oh, someone spun. Don't you do it, you lunatic.
V12.
I thought he was going to hit the wall. That was actually impressive. I had to slow way down thinking he was going to wreck. Well, at this point, 5 to go. Just a matter of surviving. I'm not sure where I would be if I hadn't hit the wall, but
The gap to Falcon ahead is now 0.6.
and I have someone breathing down my neck again.
Okay, Caleb, the next car is Falcon. Push, push, push. We can catch this car.
Like how the crew chief's like, good consistency, bro, and I'm like, bro, I'm going backwards. Like, I don't know why I'm losing time here, and it's driving me crazy. I can't, I don't know. It's like, look, I can't press the gas any harder. I can't do anything. It's driving me nuts. Just going backwards.
13th place.
We're clear inside.
Just gonna let him go. I can't do anything else. I mean, the car just won't go. I will say this one's diving down inside and letting the car slide up. Maybe that's what I need to do. I mean, I'm hardly an expert at this. This is like my 8th or 9th race. It's just annoying.
2 laps left. You've just done at 33.7.
Maybe I could get in the throttle a little earlier. Oh, he's driving hard. Okay. Bro? Like, make up your mind?
White flag. 1 more to go. Your last lap time was at 34.3.
If I lose another position because of this dumbassery that went on in front of me, I'm going to be pissed. Well, if I know anything about GT racing, it's that you gotta make them go around the outside.
P13. There's the checker flag.
Ugh. I need some tips on what to do with worn tires, because or at least on this track. I think that's why I don't like this track, because it's like, I don't know, people are getting on the throttle earlier than me. I don't know what it is. But we survived. I think me banging the wall was zero incident points, so that's annoying, but is what it is. It will take all kinds. Good news is we are here. 369. So, I feel like there we go. 3.0. Oh, we already done 4 races. That was number 5. I'm gonna take a gander and see what happened to the old iRating. I think it went down a touch. 10. Okay, that's not bad. I'll take minus 10 after I hit the wall for my own fault, hitting the wall there, and was basically hanging on for dear life. Let's see. Alright. Let me scroll back and read chat. Or try. Hang on, I gotta pull it up on my other thing here. Don't win on the first turn. Yeah, I appreciate that. Guy in front is erratic. Yeah, so that's legit on the inside flat road. I guess it is. It's not legit on every track, but on some it is. I don't know. Some you can't go down there. Some you can. Stay behind a dude and work how he's doing it. Maybe you're on it, dude. Learning, right? Yeah. I mean, this is all new to me. I started playing last week, and I had not done any kind of NASCAR game or oval racing before this. So a lot of this is new, yeah. So it's just frustrating because, like, I'm a competitor and a racer. I want to go forward, not backwards. Not as stupid as you think. Watch top vid that showed how much time you gain from turning harder, creating more pace on exit. Yeah, I mean, it's just stuff you got to figure out, right? It just takes practice. You know, it's just one of those things where you kind of, like Peter saying toward the end of chat, like, don't be afraid to crash. Like, you know, sometimes it comes down to, like, you have to crash to find the limits, right? Cody, thank you for joining me as well, my friend. Good to see you. Got to crawl before the walk. Yep, exactly. Stepping stones, like Scott said. Yeah, I mean, it's all learning, right? Like, I managed to pass a couple people in this race and the last one, which I had not really done. Pass for position. I hit the wall and managed to keep it from being, like, a disaster. You know, yeah, I lost a bunch of positions, but ultimately, like, you know, my actual skill rating didn't tank too hard, so that was good. So, all in all, very successful day. But that's going to be the last race for today. Peter, thanks for coming in, my friend. Scott, Cody, thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate it. Kevin as well. Can't forget Kevin. You did well. Nerves tweaking. Fun, right? Yeah. It is, like, it is fun. It's just so, like, you get you get so in the zone with, like, trying to, you know, figure out where people are. Like, I don't have the triple monitor set up yet, so but when I do, I'll be able to, like, get closer to the wall and I can kind of feel where the wall is, but I can't see it exactly, so I don't know how much space I'm leaving. Rank 22 at Pokemon, Grandmaster in Overwatch, made Nationals in Yu-Gi-Oh! All not caring about rank because you can't win everything, you know. I really want to play this game. Dude, I'm telling you, I'll say this, like, you don't have to have a fancy rig like I do. Like, I'm playing on a 24-inch monitor, and I have, you know, I have a pretty expensive wheel and the shifter and all this other stuff. Like, you don't have to spend buku's money. And you don't have to start with iRacing either. Like, for me, it started playing, when Gran Turismo 7 was announced, I started playing Gran Turismo Sport. You know, I spent a bunch of money on the rig. I was like, if I'm going to do this, I'm going all in. You don't have to go, like, all in. View you use in GT7, I use roof cam. I don't use cockpit. Although I might if I'm forced to use this. I just like roof cam because I can see the front and the front corners of my car, so I know exactly where the car is in space. That's my personal preference. I used to use bumper cam back in the old Gran Turismos when they didn't have roof cam. I used to use bumper cam, so it's not like I've never used it before. And, you know, you kind of get a sense for the sides of your car, like the sides of your screen. I just like being able to visually see, okay, this is where my left tire is, this is where my right tire is, kind of thing. Started years back with GT Legends, GTR2, R Factor. That's cool. I never really played anything but Gran Turismo when I was growing up in the 90s, late 90s, early 2000s, and I pretty much owned all the Gran Turismos. I played a little bit of Forza 4, which was a 360 game. So this is my first trip into, like, real, like, weird all about the physics and the racecraft and all this other stuff. In some sim leagues, it's cockpit view only. Yeah. ACC, I think, is that way. I have ACC. I've only played, like, the career mode a little bit. That's a disadvantage on this, I reckon. Get comfy racing the same view every game, it'd be much easier. Yeah, I mean, the thing with Gran Turismo's, I don't feel like I can see in Gran Turismo's cockpit. I feel like I can actually see in iRacing's cockpit. iRacing also has a lot more customization when it comes to, like, your field of view, like where the driver head is, and, you know, things like that. And then, of course, having the triple monitor setup eventually is going to help that a lot. ACC, I think, has similar customization with, you know, being in the cockpit and where your driver eyes are, things like that. Seems odd floating 12 feet high behind the car. I have some friends that drive Gran Turismo that way, and I'm just like, I don't know how you do that. Man, I've never been able to use chase cam, except maybe in, like, Need for Speed, you know, one of the other arcadey type games. I've never really been able to do it. You know, I like seeing the car, but what ends up happening is if I'm in chase cam, I end up watching the car. Like, oh, there's the car, you know, going back and forth sideways. So, yeah, some people can do it. Some people are very fast on games like Gran Turismo 4s driving like that. I am not. So, but anyway, I'm going to call the stream here. Thanks again, Peter, for coming in and sharing your wisdom, my friend. I hope to see you again. For anyone else watching out there, you know, if you'd like to see more, well, there's going to be more. I'm not a big fan of being one of those people that's like, please subscribe to me, but hey, that's the best way to see the channel and see content in the future. So anyway, thank you again, everyone. I appreciate all of you. Till next time, see ya. Maybe we'll see ya. I gotta find the end button. There we go. Peace.